Hi, I didn't think I'd be making a third video, but I thought more about my writing music, and I just wanted to talk about how happy and how free I feel to be able to be talking. So I'm going to talk off the cuff. In my earlier videos, I talked about my 4 or 5 albums and the tracks, and they're coming from a very personal place. Um, and as you might know already, I had grown up all my life wanting to be a film director, a film writer, a TV writer, and it takes. I felt sort of like a failure for having. I'm almost 49, and I hadn't, at this stage of life, I thought I'd be more accomplished. So until this music thing came along, I had just been basically doing a 9 to 5 job, trying to make ends meet. But I always felt like an imposter because um, I had kind of two lives. I had my creative, true sense, my true spirit and inspiration, and I had my 9 to 5, trying to make ends meet kind of identity. And when they ask, what do you do for a living? Um, I had to say, like, I'm an assistant, or I work in an insurance agency, or I work at a grocery store. But those weren't really the jobs that I really identify with. It doesn't really describe who I am. Um, so writing these songs let me be free, let me talk, let me express thoughts I've had going way back to back 30 years. There's a high school reunion coming up, and there are thoughts that I had about somebody that I wanted to at least be friends with, and it had been off and on, and I couldn't really talk to her about this, resolving past questions. And it seemed like every time I would bring it up, the few times I would bring it up, it would kind of ruin our relationship. Um, so we're not talking now, and I've let her go on. As much as I'd like to see her at the reunion, I don't expect her to. So I'm able to express all those thoughts, all those curiosities and unresolved feelings in the music. And I'm so excited because I get to have, just in those 5 albums, I'm one who plans ahead. Um, I, I want to, if somebody were to buy those 5 albums, to really understand me, um, and to understand not just, I was born here and I grew up here and I had these experiences, but what truly, truly makes somebody individual, what defines me as a person. And I'm so excited to be compiling these songs, these thoughts together that I've wanted to talk about ever since, growing up, um, in these 5 albums. Maybe there will be more. Hopefully there will be more. Um, but not only thanks to music, first of all, it's a lot cheaper. I'll be able to, and I know I probably sound like a man. Sorry. I can be able to not only express in words, but I can express I can evoke the feeling, the emotion, the sadness, and the joy and so forth with the melody. Um, and maybe anybody who listens to the music will learn new things about me. It's kind of like nobody really stood in my shoes. Nobody really stood and saw it from my point of view. Um, so, as much as I wanted this other person to be able to do that, um, I guess what I'm really hoping is maybe my first album is about this relationship, but of course, for one thing, it plays into her anonymity. Um, I switched the gender roles, so I'd be singing as Samantha, composing the lyrics as Samantha. Um, so I'd be singing it about a guy, um, but I hope if you twist around, the emotion, the experience will come through. And I'm hoping also that, I hope so, that women, that my emotions are universal, that women could identify with these experiences. And that's the beauty, I guess, in music, because um, what I'm what I'm delving into is universal things I could translate to either men or women, and I'd be singing from my own heart um, and sharing these feelings. I don't know if I'll ever be able to have a way of expressing these thoughts and feelings any other way besides this music. So um, there's that. This is maybe my only avenue. So I keep looking down at my video preview. Sorry. Um, so I don't know. I'm planning it out. I want to release all my feelings so that anybody who listened to all my songs could really get my perspective and who I am as a person. So just want to get that out there. What better time? I'm still dressed. So I wanted to get that out there. So hope all's well, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.